I am here with Mr. Omar Benson Miller today, and he's got a lot of news to share with us. Omar?
Hey, hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Please. Thank you for having me. I didn't know you were having me, but thank you for having me.
So what role did you play in Things We Lost in the Fire, Halle Berry?
Things We Lost in the Fire. I got the DVD coming out. It should be out in stores next week. I played Neil, which was Halle Berry's brother, in a story about loss and grief and overcoming loss and, like redemption. So I'm really into positive stories, and this was a dark version of a positive story, but it's a positive story about a woman overcoming a very difficult time.
She's a sweetheart, isn't she?
Oh, she's great to work with. She's very down to earth. A lot of stuff you don't expect from a diva. She's great.
Okay. Now, it's amazing to me that 2008 just started, and already you have 3 films in the can for 2008.
Oh, yeah, it's going down this year.
Man.
This year, 2008 is going to be a big one. I got Headbangers coming out. This Miracle of Santa Ana is going to be crazy. I'm telling you, they're finally going to give Spike what he deserves on this Academy Award attention. I think The Express is going to be great. They all come out towards the end of the year, and I have the movie that I produced, which is Gordon Glass, which is a family film about achieving your dreams and, never quitting, just never giving up on your goals.
So you're pretty positive. Who did you get that positive attitude from growing up?
Oh, my family. I'm the youngest of 7 kids, so you get beat up enough that make you believe everything bad's good. But but my family and my mother and just being raised in the church and all that stuff makes you very, very positive.
So I want to know something else. I want to know what kind of writing or directing that you've done or that you're working on, the other creative aspects of you.
It's a trip because for me, I feel like as an actor in Hollywood, you kind of get used as a pawn because you need to be able to do, it's just like in sports, like in baseball, it's called a 5-tool player, and that's a player that can do everything. And you really need to be able to be a triple threat. You need to be able to act, you need to produce, you need to be able to write, you need to direct, you need to have a combination of at least 3 tools, I feel like, to be most successful out here. And so I started writing, and I got blessed, and it was one of those blessings in disguise where I had a knee surgery, and I was laid up. And I started writing, and I found out that I liked it, and it's a great way to express myself and release stress and tell my own stories and all this great stuff. So then I hustled up some money and got this film shot, and then there was nobody else to direct it, so I directed it. So, which means that I also had to produce it to hustle up the money. So it's like, things seem to roll the way that they're supposed to as long as you are open to rolling with them. And I mean, that's one of my goals, just to tell stories in the future.
Now, if you had to direct any main actor out there besides yourself, who would be your dream person to direct in the future?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. I mean, I just love actors. I love actors because being an actor, I've realized that so much of it is what the director can get out of you, so that grand, stellar performance is in there. It's in you, it's in me, it's in everybody, but someone has to grab it out. So people who are established have already figured that out. So I might not necessarily want to work with the individuals who are already on or who already do it. But if I had my opportunity, I would take a crop of young talent and just grab a story that's a great story and then grab great performances out of these individuals, which in turn is the beauty of being a director. You can motivate people and you can inspire people and you can show different angles and different ways to tell that person's story, that character's story, so that you can get the best out of people. It's almost like being a coach. Create your own material is the best advice that I have. I mean, as of right now, that technology is wide open. You got YouTube, you got Funny or Die, you got all these places. You can put yourself out there and you'd be surprised who's watching, and you're reaching millions of people, and you can get paid nowadays doing your own stuff. Don't wait and don't quit. That's the best advice that I have for everybody out there doing it now. Yeah, we're here at El Floridita. It's the most wonderful Cuban restaurant in Los Angeles. It's great. It's on Fountain and Vine. If you guys are in Hollywood, come through. This spot is a bomb, and get the pollo frito, fried chicken for everybody out there who know about that yard bird. Get down with it, I'm telling you. What's up, guys? This is Omar Benson Miller. Look for me on ERB Sports Talk, where sports and entertainment meet.